feeling very happy one bright and sunny day as he cantered along the road into town. He was off to see Mr. Humphries. Pablo was feeling very happy one bright and sunny day as he cantered along the road into town. He was off to see Mr. Humphries, who ran the hat shop. "Good afternoon, Pablo," said Mr. Humphries cheerfully. Pablo looked in wonder at the many hats. He tried on fruity ones, tall ones, red ones, hats with flowers and hats with feathers on. Finally, he chose his favourite, paid Mr. Humphries and skipped out of the shop. Pablo quickly made it home to Primrose Cottage so he could try on his new hat again. When he opened the door, there was something on the doormat. "A circus has come to town. I think I'll go along and show off my new hat." After Pablo had eaten all his tea so he could have dessert afterwards, he put on his new hat, whizzed down the banister, admired himself once more and trotted off to the circus. Pablo was so excited when he saw the bright tents. "Hey!" cried a voice behind him. Pablo turned to see the ringmaster, who called to his dog, "Chico!" The ringmaster hurried away before Pablo could explain. Chico was already bounding off ahead, so Pablo followed him to try and clear up the confusion. But when they reached the big top, showtime! On went the elephants, on went the lions, on went the bears, and then the clowns went on, pushing Pablo with them. "But I'm not a clown," he yelled. "Don't worry," Chico winked, "just copy me." And off he went, dancing, prancing, doing handstands and backflips. Pablo did his best to keep up, but by being clumsy, he was making everybody laugh. Then the acts all stood to one side and a bright spotlight shone down on a family of three. The ringmaster's voice boomed out, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the amazing high-flying trapeze family." The crowd cheered. Mr. and Mrs. Trapeze climbed to the top of the tent. Mr. Trapeze swung back and forth through the air, and Mrs. Trapeze leapt into the air, caught his arms and flew too. Then it was Baby Trapeze's turn. But Baby Trapeze's swing didn't go to plan. Below, Pablo sprang forward. Chico and the clowns thought he was frightened and held him back. Pablo struggled free and his hat tumbled off. Chico gasped, the elephants and the lions gasped, the clowns and the crowd gasped. But Baby Trapeze's swing didn't go to plan. Below, Pablo sprang forward. Chico and the clowns thought he was frightened. "Pablo, you're a unicorn!" "Trust me," Pablo neighed, and rushed into the ring. Pablo's magical horn shot a sparkly beam of light towards Baby Trapeze and made a shiny, bouncy bubble that Baby Trapeze landed safely in. "Hip hip hooray for Pablo!" Pablo! The whole circus cheered. There were celebrations in the big top and everyone was very jolly. Pablo left the party early and Chico asked him, "Why didn't you say you were a unicorn?" Pablo sighed. "Ever since I was small, people have always pointed, laughed and stared at me. I don't like being different, so I wear hats to hide my horn and try to fit in." Chico smiled and gave Pablo a big hug. "I think you look best without a hat. Everybody's different, especially here. Come and join the circus. We thought you were amazing today." And so Pablo stayed with the circus and lived happily, hat-free ever after.